A gene.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
gene.
Yes, but I wouldn't say person, because when we talk about person, we are going to be talking about humans, and that is not allowed to an extent for now. But yes, it is very possible to take genes from one organism with a specific trait you are interested in and put it in another. So that is called genetic modification, basically. Yeah.
Right.
Or cloning as well. That is another term for it.
Any other? Come on, ask, please.
I have a question. If the both parents they are hemophilic, they are both male and female, they will produce, if they have the genes of hemophilic, will the child be hemophilic, and how the child will survive with the hemophilic and the treatment to be done? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I guess this is related to my earlier example about hemophilia. So hemophilia is X-linked recessive in inheritance. So what that means is that, for example, if basically the mother, or before you get it, basically you have to, if you're a female, you have to have 2 copies of the, the defective gene, or you have to have 1 copy and maybe a Y chromosome that makes you male. So hemophilia is not the same. It's not, inherited in the same way you are describing, but there are other genetic diseases like sickle cell that are inherited like the way you are describing. I hope I've answered your question.
Okay. I was asking if you can do genetics if you don't do biology.
So that's an interesting question. So many people would do biology because you need to understand, the genetics in itself, the basic genetics in itself. However, there are people now who have studied, like I work with people who have studied mathematics or computer science and are applying those principles to genetics. So they don't really do, the core genetic parts, but they help us to understand the DNA information that we extract. So if you are interested in that, then that is an option for you. But I would advise that otherwise, go do biology if you want to be in genetics.
Yes, thank you.
Any other? Yes.
I have another question. You see, some people, like, you see some person, the organs in the body, like the eye is, like the ears, it is not there. The ear pill is not there. It is flat. Yes, it is not there. What causes that?
Okay, so you're talking about people who, for example, don't have a certain body part like the ear. In your particular example, I don't really know. I might have to go and find out what can cause the ear to be absent. But there are things that are also called congenital malformations. So that would change, the appearance of certain parts of your body. So I might have to go and research about the ear one you're talking about, but that could be it. It could be a congenital malformation. Congenital defect, as it's called.
Thank you. The questions are over.